it's definitely not.
Yogurt.
I'm just putting weight on instead of actually...
Yeah. Oh, no,
you think it would all come off?
Yeah.
What if
Are you frightened? Does it terrify you?
I am... look.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different. It's mind-blowing. You think dancing, you know, you go to a wedding or something like that, or disco, bit of shaking, everyone can do that.
But you do have a bit of experience in dancing, because you're a massive Fred Astaire fan. And what is it? Apparently you spent, what, 9 months in your shed learning Fred Astaire.
Talking about 9 months on my own with just a VHS of Fred going...
Are you sure it was only just Fred Astaire you were watching?
9 months.
Didn't you ever go out?
I didn't. I was desperate.
Just stayed in the shed.
What
were you doing?
How
did
you do that?
I'd basically come out of drama school. My agent fired me for not accepting Bob the Builder, the arena tour.
So you was Bob the Builder?
Yeah. Driving a little vehicle. Hello. So I was a lorry driver around London, and then the last straw was to go back home and try my own thing. And I always wanted to do it. He had a drum kit. And on pause, frame by frame, trying to work out what he did. And then I was trying to do it for the Royal Variety Show, and then three weeks before, they said, actually, we've changed our minds, it won't fit in.
Oh.
I know. So
But do you still tap dance, though?
Well, I haven't done it for 5 years, but, I mean, you always do stuff at home in the bathroom and stuff, don't you?
It's quite dangerous.
You fall in
It's got me singing in the shower.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't tap dance in the bathroom, you'll fall in the sink.
Yeah.
But how are you...
Oh, sorry, Andrea. You've got the gorgeous Camilla, though, haven't you?
Oh, no, she's got about Danish blonde or what? I mean, she's like... I feel like I should be paying to watch her move her... But she's moving her tush on the...
same.
on the dance floor. I mean, it's like...
Did you watch her with Gethin last series?
I did.
Because obviously she did very well with Gethin. Has she got high hopes with you? How are you doing?
I met Gethin the other day as well. I met him, because he's really butch, and he's like...
He's big, isn't he?
Yeah, he's big. And she was playing with his guns a lot, and I'm like, right, I've got some work to do here. However, no, I think they work so much harder. How do they do it? They start afresh every year. It's the 6th year, and I mean, talk about patience. Yeah. She does nothing but laugh when I get something wrong, and I don't know how long it's going to last for.
I mean, did you not postpone your wedding and your honeymoon to do this programme?
Is that true?
If you postponed it, or have you cancelled it? To do that, you know, postpone your wedding.
You know, it boiled down to the grandparents.
Did it?
Oh. I mean, how many brownie points can you get for
Oh, you mean they're going to come and watch you?
Well, they can't, because he's not got the manoeuvrability so much. But it's the biggest show. I mean, it's huge, isn't it?
Massive, yes.
Who doesn't love it? I mean, everyone loves it.
Yeah.
And so, we've just moved it to the Sunday, basically.
Right.
Because... Why did we? Well, because I mean...
And the honeymoon?
The honeymoon has been postponed.
Yeah.
So maybe
Oh, you can have that any time.
Well, you can have a really good one when you finish, can't you?
Yeah,
have you been practising the smile? Because you know when they do that dancing, they've all got that they do the smile.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
Have you been
Just
doing
do
it?
that again.
They do, don't they?
It's the hardest thing.
You really have to practice that. That's why I could never do it.
Girls, you're always good at smiling, but for blokes, I think it's even hard. And you have to move all this hip business, and it's like...
Foxtrot.
I'm just trying to...
But just think of the wedding dance.
Yeah, I was just learning the
Just think how good your wedding dance is going to be. You're going to be fabulous.
That's the other reason why we're doing it. It's free lessons.
And obviously,
what about your fiancée? Can she dance?
She's the best mover of everyone, actually. When we dance together, not that we're dancing, we're just messing around. She's got a rhythm that I can't work out what it is.
You've known each other a really long time, haven't you? She was your geography teacher's daughter.
That's right, yes.
And you knew from the minute you met... Isn't this lovely? From the minute you met her, she was the one.
I had across the room thunderbolt of lightning thing.
You're going to make me cry.
Well,
is it true?
I've been doing a lot of crying.
Have you?
Well, no, only the fact that because she was only 15 and we were like, this is stupid. You can't do it now. You've got the whole of life. You know, especially for blokes. Blokes have got to grow up.
Yeah, have a bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was 9 years actually that we just kept in touch as friends. And I did have her photograph in my wallet.
Oh,
isn't she lovely?
You see, 9 years. What's one little day putting forward your wedding when you've waited 9 years?
9 years, waited long enough, an extra 24 hours, that went...
Exactly.
But she is no, she's amazing, and she's obviously the most understanding girl I've ever met as well.
Obviously.
Put up with the fact that we're moving it.
Yeah. Well, she sounds fabulous. Tom, we wish you all the best with it. We'll be watching. It's Tom Chambers, everyone. OK, the divine Miss Joan Collins is waiting in the wings, and after this break, we'll be revealing an unlikely fan of loose women. Back soon. Welcome back to Loose Women. We're giving out the Friday feeling today. Alongside me, Andrea McLean, are Jane McDonald, Sherrie Hewson and Carol McGiffin. Waiting backstage, fresh from the French Riviera, is the fabulous Joan Collins. She's coming up, but now, with the football season well and truly upon us, we were delighted to receive an email from Kevin in Grantham, who's alerted us to our increasing popularity among the footy fraternity. Ooh. Oh, yes. Now, apparently, Dutch footballer Gianni Zuverloon, who plays for West Bromwich Albion, has revealed that he's... Let's have a look at him. Oh,
he's a nice boy.
I like the colour of his shirt.
Well, apparently, he's revealed that he's beating his jet lag after returning from the Beijing Olympics by watching a daily dose of loose women. So... Hello, Gianni. Hello, Gianni. You're welcome on here any time. Fancy popping along? Now, Gianni seems to be settling into the UK, but that may surprise Tourism Minister Margaret Hodge, who's attacked the nation's tourism infrastructure, branding our hotels too expensive and our rush hour trains dreadful. But how could she, Jane? Shouldn't she be bigging up Britain to our visitors?
She certainly should, because I have just had my holidays here in Britain, and I went down to the south coast and I have fallen in love with England. It was absolutely beautiful. And although the weather wasn't brilliant, it didn't matter, because I must admit, yes, the company was great I was with, but every hotel I went to, the service was excellent, and that was the whole of the south coast. That wasn't just one or two. The food was absolutely amazing. And I didn't hit any traffic, so I don't know what everybody's on about.
I think you were lucky.
I was very lucky.
I think you were lucky.
No, I went down. It was absolutely brilliant.
I know what you mean in terms of how beautiful our country is, because obviously, you know, when I do the weather in the mornings, I can get sent here, there, and everywhere, and I've covered just about every little angle of Britain, and it's breathtaking. We live in one of the most beautiful countries in the world. We just don't. We spend so much time jetting abroad, we don't realise how pretty it is.
It's undeniable. I agree with that. It is a beautiful country, and I'm very proud to be British. But at the same time, I do think that when I'm abroad, I do get to talk to people who have this image of the country as being quite faulty at the moment, and I think it is. And frankly, I can't stand there and go, actually, you should go there, it's brilliant. Because I wouldn't send anyone here because, A, it's too expensive, the transport system is shameful. You know, the minute you turn up in this country, you walk into an airport which really should be razed to the ground. It is a disgrace to our country. I mean, Heathrow Airport has been neglected, it's a mess, it stinks, it doesn't work, there's no air conditioning. You know, it really is. I think it's shocking, and I can't stick up for the country as it is at the moment because it doesn't really work. However, I do hate the way Brits always sort of have a go at the British people, and